Let's check out social media check-in. Check out in.
We could check in.
We could check in
On social media check-in. First one, Khan Notlima, Brad Squad VIP member. How long is the estimated time to receive an I-485 receipt from immigration?
About 8 weeks.
Charity Bracky, another Brad Squad VIP member. If I am a citizen of the U.S., once I get guardianship of a child outside the U.S., how long does it take for the child to get here after I file?
There's no guardianship of child filing. She adopted the child?
They don't. They just say.
Yeah, there's no such thing as guardianship filing. If you adopted the child and you have legal guardianship of the child for 2 years and you lived with the child in the same home for 2 years, you can file for the child.
Akif Virani, a Brad Squad VIP member, regarding my question from yesterday about birth certificates, I'm not filing the green card for my father. He is on an H-1B visa and his priority date will be current soon. Does he still require non-availability of birth certificate from his home country if he already has the documents that I mentioned yesterday, which is the Matriculation Certificate, school leaving certificate, Indian tax ID number with his birth date?
He would still need to show that his birth certificate is not available.
Yeah, like it's the same thing that
Right.
yeah. So the affidavit,
Yes,
right.
Correct.
Okay. Carrie Danfa, another Brad Squad VIP member. Why do they keep cases in administrative processing when all fees are paid and all paperwork is correct? They just keep saying they don't know when it will be out of administrative processing. It is the embassy in Naples, Italy.
Administrative processing is another way for saying we're not making a decision till we feel like it. And it could be for 100 different reasons. It could be security checks. It could be they're swamped with work. They're lazy and it's a bureaucracy. It could be that they need higher ups to review something. Administrative processing is the catch-all phrase for we'll make a decision when we feel like it.
Michael Overcome Newsome, Brad Squad VIP member. How long after getting my 10-year green card and getting divorced can I marry someone else and file for that person?
5 years from the time you got your initial conditional card or 10-year card.
Richmond Osarfo on Facebook. I'm married to a U.S. citizen. I overstayed my visa after we got married. Am I supposed to file a waiver for overstaying? And will I have to go to my country while I file the waiver?
No, you don't need a waiver. You can adjust your status here.
The Irrational Skeptic on YouTube. My friend was arrested in upstate New York. He was on an F1 I-120 but fell out of status. He has been in jail since December and he hasn't pleaded to anything. They offered him Class E Felony, non-violent. He is married but has no pending AOS. Is there any way for him to remain in the United States? He is still in jail and ICE has a detainer on him.
The answer is yes. His wife should be filing for him. If he doesn't have a conviction yet, he's eligible for bail, both from the criminal and from ICE. So he should be getting bail in both since he has no conviction. He should be fighting his criminal case, and his wife should be filing an adjustment for him immediately and hoping that he does not plead guilty or he's not found guilty of something that would prevent him from at least filing a waiver.
Shivani Sharma on YouTube. Is there something for legal backlogged employee-based people in the reconciliation bill?
We don't know yet.
4L Ever Stepping on YouTube. How hard is it to get a medical deferred action if I have a citizen child that's sick?
You can file for it. A deferred action means I can't leave on my visa. I want to be able to stay here. It depends on what is the sickness of your child. Is there medical facilities for your child back in your home country? Or is this the only place in the world where he can get medical treatment?
Akmadali Islomov on YouTube. I have an asylum case referred to the immigration court and my lawyer is saying chances of winning the case are low. However, I'm in a bad marriage where I can file for VAWA. Do you think I should continue with the asylum case or file for VAWA?
Well, if your chances are low on asylum, we should be looking for another way. VAWA sounds like a good way.
Ahia Nacho Abijaraku Jane on YouTube. I am in deportation proceedings due to the asylum I filed 2 years ago, but I have been married for 2 years, done my interview, and I am waiting for my green card approval. How do I go about this?
How do you go about it? You should have filed an I-130 visa petition, get the I-130 approved, and then adjust your status before a judge. I'm not sure what you're talking about in terms of waiting on your green card approval, but it sounds like you need a lawyer.
Ashish Bardua, YouTube. I responded to my RFE 257 days ago. My RFE was regarding my status before I-485 filing and my medicals. Now, when I contact USCIS, they say it's under extended review. What should I do with this situation?
Wait, why is it under extended review? I don't understand.
Just as responded to my RFE 257 days ago, and the RFE was regarding the status before I-485 filing and medicals.
There's nothing you can do responding to an RFE. They're supposed to make a decision within 120 days, but there's nothing you can do for at least 1 year. Then you can talk to me about a mandamus.
Okay, last one comes from Nicole Rogers Haley's on Facebook. How long does a wife have to wait to get her 2-year green card if she is married to a U.S. citizen?
Is she here in America or is she in another country?
We don't know, Brad.
All right, if she's adjusting here, it's about a year. Outside of the United States, pre-COVID, it was a year, but now probably closer to 18 to 24 months. Thanks for watching. For more Brad Show Live, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.